Okay, you guys, so we are back with another video. Celina Powell is back on another podcast and she's talking again about Stefon Diggs and Cardi B. But I don't know why it is that they're bleeping the clip so much. Like the clip is so heavily bleeped. Every time she says Cardi B, yungmiami, Stefon Diggs, it's a bleep. It's just so disturbing. So I scrolled past the clip. I took mental notes of what is being said, and we're here to talk about it because this is not any surprise, and anyone who has been paying attention would know that this is all just common sense. Basically, at this point, if you're remembering what Offset said when Cardi B was pregnant with her baby Blossom, right? So, as you guys can recall, and as we've always talked about, Stefon Diggs and yungmiami, they dated briefly, based on what it seems. As you guys can remember, when Stefon Diggs celebrated his 31st birthday, they were at the same restaurant, Carbone in Miami, and Stefon Diggs exited through one area, so did yungmiami. She exited the restaurant through another area. At the time, Stefon Diggs had a sneaker collaboration, and we saw yungmiami rocking the sneakers, basically promoting it, helping him to promote it. And, Celina Powell is coming out now to let the public know that Diggs was with yungmiami, and based on what she was saying, she's saying that Diggs was with yungmiami and Cardi B at the same time. Now, I told you guys that Celina Powell was not done talking. I said that from the moment, she did the first podcast. I said, I bet there's a whole lot more that she's holding on to. So now she's basically talking about seeing Stefon Diggs and yungmiami at a bowling alley. She's saying that she's been out in the streets and she has seen them together. Definitely no surprise there, because we've always said yungmiami was smart enough to get out of there the moment that she could. And if you look at the time frame, because yungmiami and Diggs, it is said that they dated between November to December of 2024, right? And Cardi B gave birth to her daughter Blossom around the same time. And if you guys remember, on Twitter, Offset called out Cardi B, saying that Cardi B was smashing with a baby inside her. Cardi B responded and did. And when Cardi B responded that, it stays with the internet, and many people are putting two and two together, and many people have been saying, so this means that Stefon Diggs was seeing Cardi B the same time he was seeing yungmiami. It has always been a thing. It is also alleged that when Cardi and JT were having their feud, JT threw it at Cardi B, also saying that Diggs is not only seeing her, Diggs is also, into her friend. Allegedly, because I did not keep up word for word with what Cardi B and JT was going on with, because it was a lot, to be honest. But they were going back and forth, they had their little back and forth moment. So now Celina Powell is back out again. I did not save the clip. It's just bleep, bleeps, bleeps, bleeps. And it's common sense at this point. And I don't even think it's a big deal looking at Stefon Diggs' lifestyle, looking at how Diggs is living at this point. 4 baby mamas, or 4 to 6 baby mamas in a single year. yungmiami got away. She's the one who got away, and she can say that she was lucky enough to get away from that circle. So good for her, lucky for her. She hasn't missed out. She hasn't lost out on anything. As a matter of fact, I think she has won. But I think what Celina Powell wants us to know was that, yes, Stefon Diggs and yungmiami did in fact date, and he was seeing both Cardi B and yungmiami when they were dating, which is pretty much easy to figure out if we can remember the events of the internet. It's pretty easy to figure out. It's nothing, that's a mystery, because you guys remember also, many people are saying that they saw Yungmiami at Stefon Diggs' game and she was asked about it and she was like, she wanted to keep it low key, but many people are saying, oh, we see you supporting this man at this game. And she was like, shh, I don't want you to be talking about business on the internet. But as I've said before, Yungmiami was smart enough. She was one of the lucky ones who were like out of there. And kudos to her, for being smart about it, because Diddy had a lot of women, yes, but at least we knew Diddy was messing around a lot of women. But honey, I don't know. There's no comparison between Diggs and Diddy because they're two of the same kind of people, but at the same time, we also have to stay different at the same time as well. But it's definitely no secret that Diggs was with Cardi B and Yungmiami at the same time. If anyone is really looking into it, it's definitely not a surprise or anything like that. But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what you think, because so much is being said about Stefon Diggs at this point. Like, it's so much. I know this guy regrets hooking up with Cardi B because, like, all of this is ruining his flow. And you know that he loves to be out there. And when all the girlies are hearing that this is his playbook, this is going to ruin his play. But he's still going to get around, because some women, they really don't care. Some girls, they really don't care. And some of them are going to want to rub salt in Cardi's wound. So while he's going to lose some, he's going to definitely win quite a lot. And I think you guys can see that the girls are still in there. They're still going for him. There's no backing down. There's no backing out. They're all in it. And I don't think any of them are going to win it, to be frank. But anyhow, guys, let me know what you think. What's your take? And we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.